House Speaker Mike Johnson is speaking speaking right now as we talk about this breaking news in Washington, D.C., where Congress has voted to end the longest government shutdown in U.S. history. That measure goes to the president and his desk for his signature. The historic 43-day funding lapse saw federal workers go without multiple paychecks, travelers stranded at airports, and people lined up at food banks. The FAA says flight cuts will stay at 6% until more air traffic controllers return to work. So we will see some lingering impacts of the shutdown, even if the president signs it tonight, which he's expected to do so. Let's listen now to Speaker Johnson.
There's a split screen. On one side of the screen, you have President Trump and the Republican majorities in the Congress and the Senate and the House doing the work for the American people. Look what we've achieved in the first 10 months of this year. You can make an argument that it's the most productive season for a new Congress and a new presidency, a new administration, at least in the modern era, maybe of all time. Just in this short amount of months, we got the border secured. We fulfilled that promise. We are working on the crime crisis around the country. We have new trade agreements. We have a return to American energy dominance. We have cut taxes, the largest tax cut in U.S. history in a literal sense. We're cutting regulations. We're ending fraud, waste, and abuse out of government. We're shoring up the safety net programs like Medicaid so that it's there for the people that desperately need it, and it is not being abused by illegal aliens and by young, able-bodied men who are not eligible to receive that. We are doing all this good work. The president, meanwhile, is using his authority to change the world, literally. He has ended 8 wars around the globe. All of this is happening on the Republican side and so much more. That's on one side of the screen, and on the other is the Democrat Party. And what have they done? What do they have to show for the last 10 months of government here? They shut the government down. They voted 15 times to close the government and exact that.
Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson there as the House has passed that package of bills to temporarily fund and reopen federal agencies to fund this government through January 30th. So they'll be back at it to debate more matters here. But right now, an end to the government shutdown. Once it goes to the president's desk, we'll follow that for you, bring you updates along the way.